Hey Aries, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. Welcome to Lorraine Rangi's Tarot. Now just before I jump in there and pull some cards for you today, I just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. So let's jump in there and let me bust my move, and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Alright, so let's get into it here. Ooh. So you are coming in with the Empress, and you are coming in with the Death card here. Just want to check something out here before I start. Okay. So what it talks about here, Aries, yeah, what I get here is that your person knows you were going through some really big changes at this time. These changes have to do with it can be, well, most people will say it as a level up here. It's one way which you can talk about it when you're coming in with the Death card, because a past way here, Aries, a past way of doing things for your person. When I talk about a past way, what it can talk about there in your reading is not following tradition and religion here, or being invested in material gain or material wealth here. It's that kind of way that this Death card is coming in. See, this is actually coming in as it's not a new cycle here, but it's an end to a past cycle, is what the Death card is talking about. But that past cycle has to do with your private life here. Things that are quite personal to yourself. It is coming in as tradition and religion, so things had to be a certain way. Now, coming in with the Empress card, what it talks about there, Aries, is that you're already established, is what it talks about. You may have already achieved some kind of success in your life. And it could also be seen as abundance. And what I get there in terms of the Death card is I want to change that now. Okay? This is what your person knows about you, and these are the changes that you're going through. Now, this can also talk about your person. It does come in as both you and your person here. But I really do get that this is you, Aries. Where when you're coming in with the Empress card, a lot of it had to do with building a foundation, because she can, the Empress can, no gender, building a foundation. And like I said, establishing yourself as well, being recognized, because the Empress will be recognized here, guys. It's just how it is, because it's not just about their work ethic here. It's also about the way in which they think, which is why I came in with that higher level of thinking here. It's also about what they invest in, what they build in terms of their actions here, what they put their hand to, because they'll make it happen And what I mean by that, well, they'll make it happen, is that they'll invest here, guys. They'll take the time to build it. Yeah. And then you have the everyday life, where has become a part of this person's everyday life in terms of what they were building and what they have already built for themselves, the Empress. Now, coming in with the Death card, what it talks about there in your reading is that this is the tail end of a cycle, and you're wanting changes now. It's saying, oh, well, I don't really want to do it that way. I don't want to think that way anymore. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to take that kind of action. I really want to change it up, and I want to work on my patterns and habits, because the Death card can come in as part of this ending out the cycle. Ending out a cycle is coming in with patterns and habits here, where it has become a pattern and habit to always do something here. Yeah, that's what it talks about. Whether it's eating chocolate, always eating the chocolate, but it's almost like here going to a 9-to-5 job, that kind of pattern and habit here. The way in which you make your money here in your reading, wanting to change that around. And yeah, it also comes in as well. What I'm also getting here is your physical appearance here, wanting to change that. It is coming in as a higher level of thinking here, guys. Oh yeah. See, these two cards with the Empress and the Death card coming in here, what I get there is it's all about the Empress. It's all about yourself here, Aries. These changes that you're making here, it actually talks about ending out a past first, then you can make these changes, okay? Because then it wouldn't seem like you've made the changes that you've wanted to make here, and you could very well go back to a past. See, these changes here, it's coming in as with the Death card and the Empresses, you've made that decision for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. See, what I get with the past cycle here, Aries, is that, see, this is what your person knows. They know that you're ending out a past cycle. And what I get there in the past cycle, it's like, it is coming in as, I recognize now that a lot of what I've done has been for other people, and I haven't been appreciated for some of the things that I have invested in. There may be a small that's coming in as well in terms of why you were choosing yourself here. I'm not too sure if that's the motivating factor here in your reading. Okay. All I get here is that your person knows it. That's what it talks about. Because what it can talk about there is that your behavior has changed, your patterns and habits here, what you used to do with this person, or what you used to do in the past, it has slowly changed, and your person has noticed those changes, is what it talks about here. It's like saying, so your person always knew that you ate chocolate, let's put it that way, okay? And you would have a chocolate every day. What they're noticing at this time, Aries, is that you're not having a chocolate every day. It's coming in that way. So there's certain patterns and habits here, patterns and habits that you, it's not, I don't know if you instilled it, because a pattern and a habit can be on a subconscious level that you do something here, where you take a certain action, you don't realize you're taking it, or you took that action. See, but your person notices a lot about you, has noticed a lot about you here, Aries, and so they are picking up on certain things that are changing about yourself. See, this could even come in as the way in which you communicate now. The way in which you communicate at this point in time could be a lot deeper, could be a lot meaningful here. I do get your person does get it though. That's what it's also talking about. But a lot of decisions that you're making here are about you. That's how this is coming in. See, that's part of those patterns and habits that your person has noticed that has changed, because a lot of what you're doing now is about yourself and it's not about other people. That's what it's kind of saying here. I actually get here with the death card is that you've already taken certain steps here. These may be small, subtle steps here, but I do get your person notices it. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords. You have the Four of Swords, you have the Moon card, and you are coming in with the Star card here. Let me just make sure I nail this one here, because we're kind of still coming in with you here in your reading, Aries. With you're coming in as the Empress, still coming in with that card at this point in time. When I touched on your private life, that's definitely coming out here in your reading. It could also talk about here, like I said, you've already established yourself. This is part of the past cycle. Now this could be both you and your person. You've already established yourself. You're already kind of recognized for certain things that you have built for yourself here. And what I get here in your reading, it's with the Death card coming in and the Star card, what I get there is it's like you're wanting those changes not to just be about your environment here, but also about yourself. That's what I'm getting. Now this could be both you and your person, but I get here your person is watching you here, Aries. See, these cards are coming in here for your person. What I get there is it's obstacle and a challenge here, but it's more like for your person, hold up, I just can't step in at this time. I just can't come towards you yet. It's like that. Yeah. It's like they've been, yeah, hold up, hang on, not yet, not quite yet. That's what it talks about here in your reading. So it could also talk about here in your reading a cautious approach towards you because of what you're going through here. See, what I also get here in your reading, Aries, is that, yeah, these three cards are still, they kind of come in as both you and your person. They do come in as you and your person here. And I do get here with the Moon card and the Star card here, there's something that has changed and your person has noticed that, those subtle changes here. See, what I kind of get with the Moon card and the Star card here, because it is coming in as a wish, but what I keep picking up there is that your person got quite comfortable here. They got comfortable. It's like you became a creature comfort to this person. It's coming in that way where it became a pattern and habit here. Yeah. But like I said, there have been some subtle changes here, because something has changed coming in with the Death card. I do get here is that you've already taken some kind of step here. These initial steps, you've already started this transformation here. But what I could also say here, Aries, is that it's not just your person who notices these subtle changes. What I get here in your reading, it could be friends and family that also notice these subtle changes. And like I said, when it came to the chocolate here, you know, people may be used to you eating that chocolate. It's just a scenario here, guys, and you're not eating the chocolate anymore. It is coming in as some kind of, see, with your person here, you built something in some kind of foundation. Like I said, some kind of creature comfort, some kind of comfort zone here, and that's slowly changing for your person. You know, the Four of Swords, the Moon card, and the Wish card, it's coming in as a secret desire is what I'm getting. I really am. A secret wish here. That could be to take things back to how it was in the past, because it is coming in as your person values you now. Yeah, they value what you bring, they value what you build here, because it was the way in which you built it is what it's also talking about here. Yeah, it's like nurture. Well, you are coming in with the Empress card here. Let me just keep looking at this one for you. See, it's also coming in here, as for yourself, you're coming in with the Empress and the Death card. What I get there in your reading is that at this transformation, it has to do, it's like it's a part of and apart from your person here. And like I said, the choice was yours. You made the choice here. That's how it's coming in your reading. And when you make choices now, it's about you. But what I also get here in your reading is that you don't waste that choice. Yeah. You actually invest, and you're quite dedicated to not, you are making changes. So let's say here, let me put it a better way. So let's say here, you wanted to, let's say, run a marathon here, eh? Let's come in with something along those lines here. And remember, it's only a scenario. And that's the choice that you wanted to do. So you would invest in that. So you would practice, you would go for the runs here, all of that kind of stuff. So you look after your body, your intake here, what you eat, your diet. It's like you would prepare yourself for it. It's not like, yeah, I'm going to go and run a marathon, and then, you know, go and run the marathon, and you haven't done any kind of preparation here. You know, that's what I get here as well for yourself here. So the focus now, Aries, isn't your person. The focus now is actually yourself. That's what it's also talking about. I do get with the Four of Swords, the Moon card here for yourself, Aries, is that there is a lot that you are having to face and confront in terms of the Death card. You know, you're coming in with your innermost thoughts, your innermost feelings here is what I'm getting. And of course, it could I do get it's connected back to a past pain, hurt and fear here, which is why you choose to do things for you now. It's coming in that way because you never knew, or you never took the opportunity in the past. This is coming in as both you and your person here as well. But let me keep going. Yeah. Yeah, I do get here in your reading, when it comes to the death card, there is a lot that you are wanting to sort, but there are also outside influences here. I get that, yeah. Influences where you still may get pulled back into a past way of doing things, a past way of thinking here. And when you do go through transformations, yes, you're quite vulnerable. You are, because you're stripped down to nothing here. Everything's been stripped away, and then you have to build it again. You have to rebuild it again. That's also coming in. So let's keep going here, and let's see what else the cards have for you. Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles. You have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Magician, and you are coming in with the Six of Swords. So potentially here in your reading, there is a lot to sort in terms of the Death card, and you are coming in with the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, and yes, you know, that's going really deep here. Potentially you are going to go deep, is what I'm getting. Okay, and I spoke about your innermost thoughts and feelings. I also spoke about how it could be, or how it is, connected back to a past pain, hurt and fear here. See, this is beautiful, and in a sense here, because you're going into a higher level of thinking when you confront your lessons here. Your negative is what it talks about here. Yeah, of course, you're coming in with the Six of Swords, but potentially here, when you're coming in with the Six of Swords, what it talks about there, it talks about walking away from, it's like gossip here. It's like listening to people tell you who you are, tell you what to do. That's how I've been seeing the Six of Swords lately, because you have your truth here. See, you've got the Sixth Sword, and then you have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords, yes, of course, there are many ways in which you could break that down, but this is just one way here. And you are coming in with the Death card in terms, okay, in terms of letting go, like I said, ending out a past cycle. And part of ending out that past cycle is walking away here. And it's walking away from things that no longer serve you here. And one of those things could be putting other people first here. Now, your Five of Pentacles here in your reading. You are coming in with some really deep-rooted issues here, especially with the Five of Pentacles here in your reading. Because it potentially here in your reading, yes, of course, it can talk about financial constraints, of course, here in your reading, limited finances. And what I mean by limited finances here is that you can only get, potentially here, you can only get what you need, not what you want. That's what it's talking about. And yeah, you go, you know, a lot of your cards actually connect back to this transformation, the Death card here. See, with these two cards, another way in which I can say the Five of Pentacles and the Magician, what it talks about there in your reading, it's like potentially here, you're going to uncover, how would you say it? Why you have always, and this is both you and your person, why you have always felt like you were on your own. That's how it's coming in. See, and that it's because of the Death card. I can go deep into it here, guys. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what the advice is. There you go, the Chariot. And so what it talks about there, it's like I said, it's like some kind of, I spoke about that secret desire, that secret wish that your person has to come towards you. Here in your reading, it is coming in as, there is a lot to be said. So there's a lot that you're going on, that's happening with you. And there is also a lot happening with your person here. This Chariot card, it talks about here in your reading, it's like the courage to keep moving, the courage to keep ending out, going through this transformation, but also that courage to face a past pain, hurt and fear here in your reading. Okay? Alright, I am going to leave it there. Book an image reading with me, Aries, and I will catch you later. Thank you for your reading. Bye.